Hello students, very good morning. Welcome to Narayana Live Classes. Today for class 10 students, we are going to discuss assignment number 12 on binomial theorem. Okay, now let us see the first question. C0 C1 plus C1 C2 plus C2 C3 plus so on plus Cn minus 1 Cn is equal to. What are these? C0 is nothing but NC0. C1 is nothing but NC1. Similarly, NC2, NC3, NCn, so on. Now, so these are the binomial coefficients. So what is we are given four options for this. One is 2n factorial by n minus 1 factorial into n plus 1 factorial. Second one is 2n factorial by n minus 3 factorial times of n plus 1 factorial. Third one 2n factorial by n minus 2 factorial times of n plus 2 factorial. The fourth one is 2n factorial by n minus 1 factorial times of n plus 2 factorial. So which is the right option for that? Okay, let us start the solution. Actually, we have a property. What is that property? C0 CR plus C1 CR plus 1 plus C2 CR plus 2 plus so on plus Cn minus R Cn. This is the property we have. Property number 4, C0 CR plus C1 CR plus 1 plus C2 CR plus 2 plus so on plus Cn minus R Cn. That you can write as 2n c n plus r, or you can write the same as 2n c n minus r also. That is, otherwise we can write as 2n factorial by n minus 2n minus n, that is n minus r factorial times of n plus r factorial. Okay, I come again. The property is C0 CR plus C1 CR plus 1 plus C2 CR plus 2 plus so on plus Cn minus R times of Cn, that is equal to 2n Cn plus R, that is even equal to 2n Cn minus R even. So that is, otherwise 2n factorial by n minus R factorial times of n plus R factorial. This is the property we have. Let us use these properties to solve this problem. So if you observe here, we have C0, C1, C1, C2, C2, C3, Cn minus 1, Cn. By looking at that, we can understand that wherever you have R is replaced with 1. If you place R as 1, if R is equal to 1, if I take R as 1, C0, C1 plus C1, C2 plus C2, C3 so on plus Cn minus 1, Cn is going to be, in this if you take, that is 2n factorial by here n minus r, that is n minus 1 factorial into n plus r, that is n plus 1 factorial. Okay, so this entire expression value becomes 2n factorial by n minus 1 factorial into n plus 1 factorial. If you look at the options, the first option is nothing but the same, 2n factorial by n minus 1 factorial times of n plus 1 factorial. So first option is the right option for this expansion. Okay, now we'll move to the next question. We have C0 plus C2 by 3 plus C4 by 5 plus so on equal to. This is what he is asking us. Okay, now let us start the solution. We are given four options anyway: 2 power n plus 1 minus 1 by n plus 1, 2 power n minus 1 by n plus 1, third option 2 power n by n plus 1, fourth option is 1 by n plus 1. C0 plus C2 by 3 plus C4 by 5 is equal to, C0 is otherwise NC0, its value is always 1, plus C2 is NC2. What is the value of NC2? N into n minus 1 by 2 factorial, of course into we have 3, plus of course plus so on we have to write here, plus here C4, that is n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 into n minus 3 by 4 factorial times of 5 plus so on. Okay, if it is NC2, two terms will come, n and n minus 1 by 2 factorial into 3. If it is NC4, n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 into n minus 3, 4 factors will come successively by 4 in number, so 4 factorial times of 5 plus so on. If you simplify further, that is going to be 1 plus n into n minus 1 by 2 factorial into 3 becomes 3 factorial plus this is otherwise n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 into n minus 3 by 4 factorial into 5, that is nothing but 5 factorial plus so on. Okay. Now let us do one thing. Let us multiply and divide with n plus 1. So what do you get now? 1 by n plus 1, because its value I cannot write directly. So I have to convert this expansion into one known expansion. It is like if it is something like C1 plus C2, C3 plus C5 plus something, if you have, you can write something in place of that. If it is C0 plus C1 plus C2 plus C3 plus so on, we can write it as 2 power n. So it is an unknown expansion. We are trying to convert it into a known expansion. So in that process, what I am doing? I am multiplying and dividing with n plus 1. So what do you get now? 1 by n plus 1 times of n plus 1 plus n plus 1 into n minus 1 by 3 factorial plus n plus 1 into n minus 1 into n minus 2 into n minus 3 by 5 factorial plus so on. Okay. If you look at this, your denominator is 3 factorial, so numerator has 3 factors. See, here denominator 5 factorial, numerator has 5 factors. There is something interesting here. So what is that? Let us see. That is 1 by n plus 1 times of n plus 1 we can write as n plus 1 C1. N C1 is always n. N plus 1 C1 is always n plus 1 plus this is nothing but n plus 1 C3. N plus 1 C3. N C3. N into n minus 1 into n minus 2 by 3 factorial. N plus 1 C3. N plus 1 into n minus 1 by 3 factorial. Plus the next term will be n plus 1 C5 plus so on. Okay. So we have converted this into this particular form. What is the value of it? Let us understand. So we have now that is equal to 1 by n plus 1 times of, we have n plus 1 C1 plus n plus 1 C3 plus n plus 1 C5 plus so on we have. Let us understand one thing. We have C0, if you take NC0 plus C1 plus C2 plus so on, that is equal to 2 to the power of n. Yes or no? Plus Cn, till Cn if you take, its value is 2 power n. Similarly, we have C1 plus C3 plus C5 plus so on is equal to C0 plus C2 plus C4 plus so on, that is equal to 2 to the power of n minus 1. These two are another properties. Very beginning we learned these two properties. So we can use this property to solve this particular expansion. To write this expansion value, we can use this. How can you use that? It is NC1, NC3, NC5. If you look at this, it is n plus 1 C1, n plus 1 C3, n plus 1 C5. So NC1, here we have n plus 1 C1. Simply what to do? You have to replace n with n plus 1 here. That's it. So this expression becomes 1 by n plus 1 times of, see, entire expression we can write as 2 to the power of n plus 1 minus 1. Okay, as it is C1 plus C3 plus C5 so on is 2 power n minus 1. If it is n plus 1 C1, n plus 1 C3, n plus 1 C5 so on, we can write it as 2 to the power of n plus 1 minus 1. N is to be replaced with n plus 1. That is otherwise 2 to the power of n plus 1 minus 1 is 2 to the power of n. 2 to the power of n by n plus 1. So the answer for this expansion is 2 to the power of n by n plus 1. 2 to the power of n by n plus 1. That is the third option for us. So the value of C0 plus C2 by 3 plus C4 by 5 plus so on is equal to 2 power n by n plus 1. Now let us move to the next question. The next question is the value of 2014 C2 plus 2014 C5 plus 2014 C8 plus so on plus 2014 C2012 is. Okay, now solution, let us start. Let me take 1 plus x whole power n. We all know that 1 plus x whole power n is nothing but c0 plus c1x plus c2x square plus c3x cube plus so on plus cn x power n. Okay, this is a binomial expansion we have. Now, let us multiply this both the sides of it with x. So, we have x times of 1 plus x whole power n, that is going to be c0x plus c1x square plus c2x cube plus c4 c3 x power 4 plus so on plus cn x power n plus 1. Okay. So, both the sides we are multiplying with x. So, x times of 1 plus x whole power n changes to be c0 x plus c1x square plus c2x cube plus c3x power 4 plus so on. Okay. Now, what to do? Here if you look at that, the difference of the subscripts 2, 5, 8, so on 2012. The difference of the subscripts is 3. So, here we better replace x with 1 omega square, thereby we will get 3 conditions, add up those 3 conditions, then definitely we will get the required expansion. So, what I am going to do is put x is equal to 1. What are 1 omega square? Cube roots of unity. So, let us take x as 1. If you take x as 1, we are going to have 1 into 1 plus 1, that is 2 to the power of n, that is going to be c0 plus c1 plus c2 plus c3 plus so on plus cn. Okay, this is the condition number 1. Next, put x is equal to omega. If you take x as omega, we have omega into 1 plus omega whole power n, that is equal to c0 omega plus c1 omega square plus c2 omega cube plus c4 omega power 4 plus so on plus cn omega power n plus 1. Similarly, let us take x as omega square. If you take x as omega square, we have, let us take this as condition number 2. If you take x as omega square, we have omega square times of 1 plus omega square whole power n, that is c0 omega square plus c1 omega power 4. Okay, because x square, x is omega square, omega power 4 plus c2 omega power 6 plus so on plus here cn omega power, it is x power n plus 1, it is omega power 2n plus 2. It is condition number 3. So, what we did till now? We wrote the expansion of 1 plus x whole power n as c0 plus c1x plus c2x square plus so on plus cnx power n. Thereby, we multiplied both the sides of equality with x. So, we got x times of 1 plus x whole power n as this. Then, we started replacing x as 1, 2 as well as 3. Now, what to do? We have to add up all these 3 conditions. Now, let us do that. So, 1 plus 2 plus 3 implies first condition, second condition as well as third condition. First condition is 2 to the power of n is equal to c0 plus c1 plus c2 plus c3 plus so on plus cn. Next condition is we have omega times of 1 plus omega whole power n, that is c0 omega plus c1 omega square plus c2 omega cube plus c3 omega power 4 plus so on plus cn omega power n plus 1. The third condition is omega square times of 1 plus omega square whole power n, that is equal to c0 omega square plus c1 omega power 4 plus c2 omega power 6 plus c3 omega power 8 plus so on plus cn omega power 2n plus 2. Okay, these are the expansions we have. Now let us add up. If you add up, this is LHS part. If you look at this, c0 plus c0 omega plus c0 omega square. c0 is common for all these 3 terms. If c0 is common, we have 1 plus omega square, which is nothing but 0. c0 times of 0, so that is cancelled. Let us write it anyway. This is 2 power n plus omega into 1 plus omega whole power n plus omega square times of 1 plus omega square whole power n. That is going to be c0 times of 1 plus omega square plus, if you take C1, C1 also same thing, 1, here omega square, here omega power 4, which is nothing but omega again. So we have C1 times of 1 plus omega square plus omega plus. If you take C2, this is 1, omega cube is 1, omega power 6 is also 1. So that is 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus. If you take C3, it is going to be 1 plus, here omega power 4, that is omega plus omega power 8, that is again omega square. It goes on like that. Okay. Now in this case, if you look at this, 1 plus omega square is nothing but 0. Sum of the cube roots of unity is 0. 1 plus omega square plus omega, that is also 0. 1 plus 1 is 3. 1 plus omega square, again 0. So out of all these 4, its value becomes 0, its value becomes 0, its value becomes 0. Only C2 remains. The same way it is repeated even after C3, C4 also becomes 0. We will left with C5 again. It goes on like that. Therefore, till what value it remains? It remains till C 2012. Rest of the terms will become 0. Therefore, we can write C2 plus C5 plus so on plus C 2012. That is going to be 2 power n plus omega into, if you look at 1 plus omega value is minus omega square, because 1 plus omega square we have as 0. Sum of cube roots of unity is always 0. So 1 plus omega is equal to minus omega square. So we have minus omega square whole power n plus, here also omega square times of, here 1 plus omega square is minus omega whole power n. Okay, that is otherwise 2 to the power of n plus minus 1 whole power n. If at all you take common, you have omega power, it is 2n plus 1, that is omega power 2n plus 1 plus omega power 2 plus n. Okay, this is what we are going to have. Now what to do? We need, in the question, actual question, what is he asking? He is asking 2014 C2 plus 2014 C5, 2014 C8. It means that n value is 2014. You have to replace n with 2014. Therefore, if n is equal to 2014, you are going to have, if n is 2014, we are going to have 2014 C2 plus 2014 C5 plus so on 2014 C 2012 is going to be 2 to the power of, here also one more thing, each is observed 3 times. If you observe here C2 into 3, so here I better write 3 here, even here I have to write 3. Okay, so that is 2 to the power of 2014 plus minus 1 power 2014. 2014 being a even number, it becomes positive, plus omega power 2 into 2014. 2 into 2014, that is 2014 times of 2, that is 4028 plus 1, that is omega power 4029 plus omega power 2 plus n, that is 2016. If you look at that, 4 power 4029, 4 plus 2 plus 9, 15, it is a multiple of 3. 2016, it is a multiple of 3. So omega power multiple of 3 is 1. Omega power multiple of 3 is 1. So it is 1 plus 1, 2. So this entire value is nothing but 2 power 2014 plus 2. 2014 plus 2. Now we want this value. So transpose the 3 to the other side. So the required answer becomes now, therefore the required answer becomes, this becomes, okay, 2 power 2014 plus 2 upon 3. 2 power 2014 plus 2 upon 3. That is nothing but fourth option. 2 power 2014 plus 2 upon 3. That is the right answer for this question. That is the end of today's assignment. Have a good day.